Hello everybody, it's James here from the Sawyer Family Reviews channel. Today is Wednesday, March 10th, 2021, and this is the weekly comic book pickups video. Every week I buy comic books. I buy them for myself, I buy them for my kids, I buy them at Queen City Comics in Fairfield, Ohio. Zip code 45014. If you're in the area and into comics, check out the comic shop, and while you're over there, check out the toy department. It's a great place to shop and hang out. You got your comics in one place, you got your toys in the other. Let's jump in. I think there's 2 new books today in here, and then a bunch of back issue stuff. So let's hop right in. And then, of course, my pick off my shelves. First off is a book for Gracie. Now, today she asked me for a regular show comic, which I could not find, or Spider-Man. And I was like, well, I've been getting lots for Spider-Man lately. And I'm not sure if she knows there is a Toy Story comic. I can't remember. But we have Disney Plus, and we watch this kind of stuff all the time. Oh, I like this newsprint. This is a newsprint. That's kind of fun. That's pretty cool. So this originally retailed at $2.99, and it's from 2009. So this book's 11 years old now, 12 years old. Here's your team: Chris Moreno, Dan Jolly. I mean, it's Toy Story. I'm not going to go wrong with this. That's for sure. I'm not going to get there and she's going to be like, I don't want a Toy Story comic. She's going to be excited about it. So yeah, that's random. Boom, kids. Boom, kids. Boom. All right, next up is some books for yours truly. Last week, I think I talked about the Phantom, and I got some DC books. I'm really gravitating more towards these Golden Age characters more and more, just because I don't really like the modern treatment of some of the characters that I kind of grew up on outside of these characters, like X-Men, Superman, Batman. I'm not really enjoying those comics so much anymore, their current takes on them. And I have basically everything I could want from the back issues of all of them, in trade paperback form or in single issue form. But I grew up loving these characters too. I love the Shadow, Doc Savage, the Phantom. I grew up loving those characters, even though there wasn't as much stuff back as a kid. I did really enjoy the characters. And so now I'm going through and going, okay, well, what did I miss? What all have I missed from these characters? There might be some good stuff in here that I don't know. I have a lot of the older stuff, but there's some more modern stuff that I don't have. So when they did this whole King Dynamite thing, where they did like King's Watch and King's End, I didn't read any of those. So I'm going to pick up some of these guys and check them out. So this is the King Dynamite Phantom miniseries. This is 1 through 4. And from what I remember, at this point, Lothar is Phantom. Mandrake's, the character from Mandrake the Magician. Lothar is the Phantom in this series because the regular Phantom gave up his life or disappeared. I can't remember. But that's what this series is all about, I believe, is him trying to find the other Phantom. So this is written by Brian Clevenger, illustrated by Brent Schoonover. I have 4 issues here. I think it's a 4-issue miniseries, but I could be wrong. So these were originally $3.99. And, it's got an interesting look to it. I think the art is interesting. I like the idea of Lothar as the Phantom. I think that's kind of cool. I'm interested to see what this is all about. So I don't know if I need to read, like, King's Watch first. I bet I do. So I may not actually read these right off the bat. They may sit there until I figure out exactly what I'm supposed to read. If I'm supposed to read King's Watch, and then if I'm supposed to go from there or what. Yeah, featuring King's Watch. I don't know. I think it was like King's End, King's Watch, and King's Quest, maybe. And they tied in all of the King feature syndicate characters. You had Flash and Ming and Mandrake and Phantom, Lothar. So there's those. Now we have a couple of the new books. I grabbed Goon for Blaze. This is Goon number 13. Is it actually by Eric Powell? We're going to find out in a second here. This is $3.99. By Eric Powell. Wow. This is crazy. A Goon issue actually by Eric Powell. This is exciting. I'm excited for Blaze for this. He's been buying up all the omnibuses. He really likes Goon. And it's been kind of disappointing each month when it's not, or each month that this actually comes out, when it's not Eric Powell actually working on the book. But this time, it's Eric Powell. That's exciting. So that's for him. And then this is for Keaton. I grabbed him Wolverine Black, White, and Red, which is the series. It's kind of like Batman Black and White, but with Wolverine and with the color red added in. This is $4.99. You got creative teams here, lots of different people. I'm just going to kind of pan over that. You see there's a lot of Ed Brisson. I kind of like his writing sometimes. But as you can see, it's a black and white comic with some red thrown in. And it's interesting to see Mystique thrown in here because you get her hair in red. So obviously the red is mostly going to be blood. That Sauron's cool. Ooh, that's pretty cool too. Got some dinosaur stuff. I got the Savage Land prize in this. All right, that's cool. And then off the shelves, speaking of Phantom, I grabbed one of these Hermes Press Phantom hardcovers off my shelves. I've been picking a lot of these up because Hermes Press has done some really great stuff. They've done, I think, 20 volumes of the Phantom Daily reprints. I want to say 9 volumes, maybe, of the Sunday reprints of the strips. And then they've done, so Gold Key had the Phantom comic in the 60s. And they did, I think, like 18 issues, maybe. And then King Comics took it over and kept the same numbering. And then Charlton took it over and kept the same numbering. And got it up to issue like 73, I think it was. And so they've taken and they've reprinted all of those in hardcover format. They did 2 volumes of the Gold Key series. They did 1 volume of King and I think 5 volumes of Charlton. And they did specific ones focusing on the Jim Aparo work on the Phantom. And they did one based on the Don Newton work on the Phantom. They've also reprinted all the Avon books. They've done a lot of cool stuff. I really enjoy Dan Herman, who's like the publisher of Hermes Press. He does videos online and stuff. And he just seems really excited about the stuff that they do and the projects they bring out. He seems like he listens to fans. So this is what all is in this one. We've got Phantom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And each one of their books so far that I've seen has like an introductory page, like an essay that they've written based on something related to this volume. And this reprint is really good. They didn't like do any kind of crazy digital recoloring. It looks like what you'd expect it to look like. So I'm pretty excited about these. There's still a few volumes I'm missing here and there. But if you've ever been interested in the Phantom, check out Hermes Press. They run sales all the time on their site. Like this book retails at $50, but I think it's usually like, this one's out of print. I will say that this one is out of print. Gold Key 1 and 2 are out of print. But most of their books, you can get them discounted on their site. They do a discount, and then they have a coupon code on top of that. So, yeah, check out some Hermes Press Phantom stuff. They do some cool things. They've also done a couple of Mandrake volumes based on the Charlton comic, I think it was, because they don't have the rights to reprint the Mandrake strips. Titan Books has that, but they do have the rights to reprint the comic. That is it for this week. If you bought some stuff, leave a comment down below. If you enjoy the videos, like, subscribe, notify, and see you guys next time.